You got your reason.
Well, hello. Welcome to Sunday Talk About. This is our third episode. And today, last night we launched Cowgirl Hat. And it's a song that came to me many years ago. Well, not that many, 20 years ago. It's starting to not be many. It came to me at a time that just working through a lot of things as usual, like all of us. It reflected a lot of things that Lynn and I were going through, but a lot of us go through. It has to do with leaving go of the past and grabbing the future, and sometimes that's not easy. Most of the times it's not easy. And the whole idea of put on your cowgirl hat, which is the line in the chorus, maybe you should just head out west and put on your cowgirl hat as a symbol. It's a symbol of just moving on and taking the best part of what you love and go to the places that you love in your heart. Not so much geographically, but in your heart. That's something that we all need to go through and we all need to do. Thanks for coming, and appreciate you taking the time to watch the show today. I thought maybe I'd show you some things that on the guitar of how I wrote the song, and kind of it's an unusual song, and it's not a normal C-D-G thing or that kind of song. It's good. It's good to me. Hope it's good to you. But so anyway, it goes kind of, it starts in a G, and I do this. You got your reason, making you feel so bad. Things you just can't not remember, got you so sad. Girl, you're not the only one. Girl, you're not the only one. And if it takes so long, and it hurts so bad, why don't you head out west? Put on your cowgirl hat. So in that section, I go to a C. I change keys, actually, and I go to a C. And it's hard for me to play these days, as I probably complained about before. But my left hand is pretty arthritic. So that's a tough one to do, to play a C chord and go to a C7th, and C6th is pretty tough. But anyway, it's kind of a cool progression where it goes, hits that C and then hits the 7th and hits the 6th and then into the put on your cowgirl hat, A minor and D. Put on your cowgirl hat. You got your reason. So that's how the song goes. I guess the bigger thing to it is really, of course, the lyrics and the meaning to it. It's something that, I don't know, I'm kind of just talking around in circles here. But it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Well, I don't know why I went right into all the heavy stuff right away, but I don't plan for any of this, and I just kind of take it as it comes. So that's just it, and that's part of why I want to do it this way. I really don't want to. I don't want to script it out. I don't want to figure out what we're going to talk about, except we're going to talk about something. I know that it's all relative to the release of the song that happened the night before, and kind of what went into the song and the meaning of it and the chords, the way the song's written and stuff. So that's all part of it, but it's also part of just hanging out with you for a few minutes and enjoying a cup of coffee I hope you're having a good time where you are today, and everything's going well for you. This crazy world, it seems like every week there's something more to worry about. But you know, as you get older, the less you kind of worry about things you normally worry about. At least that's the way it is for us. Thank God. Well, you know, it's kind of a natural progression, really. So I wish you were here. I could actually ask you some questions. We could have a conversation, but can't do that. So I guess at this point I'm just going to say thanks so much, and I'll be moving on, and appreciate the time that you're taking to check out the third episode. I mean, I'm not sure really what we're going to be doing next week. I'm working on 2 different films right now that are story films, and they're pretty involved, and they're longer than usual. When I say longer, I'm talking 15 minutes instead of 10 or whatever. Right around there usually is a story film, but it might be as much as 20 minutes. And one of them is about Linda's travels in 1976 when she went back out to Jackson Hole, and she stopped in Tulsa, Oklahoma when Tulsa was in its boom in 1976. Man, it was a wild place. Lots was going on, everything from major Christian revivals to Willie Nelson era in that period of time, and big oil boom, and so she got to experience that in a whole different light that we're going to share through the film, and her travels, interesting, bizarre travels, driving through dust storms in a 1970 Volkswagen, and going 35 miles with pedal to the metal because the dust, it's an air-cooled engine, and the dust was killing the engine, and seeing dead cattle on the side of the road. It's a wild story, what she went through when she got to Jackson and different things. That's going to be a very, very cool story. Then the other one is me hitchhiking back from that first trip I did in 1973 from California, going through Grants, New Mexico. It's another one that I'm working on. So I'm not sure if they're going to be ready yet. There will be a film coming out too at some point. But always something that we're focusing on and building the library, and really wanting to share things that we think will encourage you all and inspire you all. That's our goal in many ways. And so peace. May God bless you guys. Happy Sunday. And see you next week.
And put on your cowgirl hat if it takes too much and it hurts so bad. Why don't you just head out west and put on your cowgirl hat, and put on your cowgirl hat, and put on your cowgirl hat. You got your reason,